Hello and welcome to the first video in my advent calendar this year on YouTube, where I'm gonna color. Let me see. I'm gonna color one small illustration from Ett år i miniatyr, 1 year in miniatures, Tinies on Shells by Agota Pop. And I'm gonna start on this page. And I know this time is probably not very good for a live stream, but if you can't watch it now, you can always rewatch it later. And you can join in with these pictures, or whatever small illustrations you prefer, or you can just watch. You do as you please. Okay, so I have written all our challenges on notes inside small small envelopes that my sister did for a calendar for me some years ago. So I reused them, and they weren't. I couldn't find all of them. So I also used some bags from another calendar, and I was going to download some kind of randomizer app that would give me a number and then I would count, but I don't know which challenge is in which envelope, and as I didn't have time to find a randomizer, and I don't think anyone has joined the stream yet who can give me a number, I'm gonna just say a number. I'm saying like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is today's challenge. So let us see, what is the first December challenge for this illustration? Just green. And it was, of course, Kate. She came up with the most of the challenges. And I need some oops. I need some materials here. At first of all, I'm gonna put paper down between the pages so I can start doing this. Okay, just greens. Maybe I should just start with some quick. I don't have a lot of time today because I have to go to work by bus. So I have an alarm that will go off 20 minutes past 12. So it has to be a quick one. So let me see. This, I think I make those darker greens and maybe this lighter greens then. And I leave the snow like uncolored, I guess. If I can't find a really grayish green maybe. So let's start with some, I think I will start with a yellow green just to get a base color. If I can find that, GY4. Okay, so let's start. Ooh, I'm shaking a bit. Let's see. So this is an Uhu marker. I think I bought them for Christmas last year. And I really like them, although I don't use alcohol markers very often as they are bleeding through. And mostly I color in my coloring books, and they have beautiful illustrations on all pages, and I'm not prepared to ruin the back of it that much. I mean, if it gets a little bit bleed through from other mediums, I can cover it. But alcohol markers, they are giving too much in the back. but they are perfect when you need something quick. It dries fast and it doesn't ruin the paper. I mean, it bleed through, but it doesn't change the surface of the paper as water-based medium does. So nice to start with just greens. And you will have to, well, I was going to say you have to look when I schedule a stream the day before, as it's going to be different times. Oh, I was going to bring in an orange, but then I remembered just greens, because it's going to be different times, and yeah, I accidentally wrote the wrong things in my countdown on Instagram. In my countdown on Instagram, it said 11 months. My stream was coming in 11 months, and of course that wasn't true. It was going to be one day, maybe 11 hours when I did the countdown. But it's going to be one a day during December, mostly at 12 o'clock Central European time. But some days I might have to do it in the evenings, and some days, well, I guess those are the options for me. Okay, I think I'm going to make a little bit of different greens for that one. Grass green GY2. I think I have the maybe 72 set. Yeah, it says here 72 set and one of the skin colors sets. Okie dokie. I'm thinking of doing some kind of soft pastel background for the whole page together, but I will have to do that someday when I have a little bit more time. Now the challenge is to be able to finish this during this stream. So I don't know, do you have snow? I was going to say we don't because it was melting away, but when I looked up out of the window, we do have snow. So during this night, it has been snowing and I hadn't noticed. Or actually, I discussed this with my husband earlier, so I had noticed, but I had forgotten all about it when I started this stream. So yes, we do have some snow. It's actually snowing outside right now. And have you put up your Christmas decorations? I think here in Sweden we are not always putting up all of the decorations so early in December. It's more like we put up some Advent stuff, like the star in the window, the shiny star, the light, the star. What is the name? The lamp. I'm lost without you. That's why I need you here when I stream to help me find the words. Some things, but not like the tree, Christmas tree with all the ornaments. Although I know that some people do, of course. It's quite different. People do different. But I have seen that a lot of you in the community have already put it up. So I guess it's a difference in different countries and in different families, of course. Okay, so what's next? I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna take the turquoise ink blue. I do feel like the color names in the Ohua set isn't very good. I mean, I feel like this is almost, yeah, you could call it turquoise, but I think it's more like the pine tree color. And I've seen some other colors that, yeah, like this one, warm gray. And I feel it's more like a bit of pink. So let me see, what's my plan? I have already forgotten. Yeah, turquoise ink blue, G5. G5, G5, where are you, G5? Okay, no, that was G6. G4. G4, was it G4? I can't remember numbers. No, it was a G5. Oh, G5. Yeah. So let's see if this is kind of green. Yes, it is very green. Or? Yeah, like dark green. It's gonna be really dark, and now I remember just greens. I can't use white to go in after. I should definitely have used a lighter color so I could get on top with pencils after, like slowly building it up. But when you don't have much time and it's gonna just be some little small fun illustration, I think it's okay. I'm just leaving a little bit of white here and there, because otherwise they will just melt together. You can't see the different trees because it's just gonna be a dark area with green. Okay, and let's do this one. And this one. And this one. So I hope this stream won't take as long as the other one. It took, I don't know, a lot of hours before it was uploaded on YouTube. Okay, let's see. Now I think I'm gonna bring in the pencils. And where are the pencils? Here are some of my polychromos. Yeah, there. I'm gonna pick out the green ones. Green, 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 greens. Yep. And here are the rest of the greens. Okay, I think I'm gonna put them back in here so I easier can see which pencil is which one, because I know the order in here. There and there and there. Okay, so let's get back to the greenhouse. So, just greens. Okay, so I'm gonna sharpen. So now I hope it won't be too loud. I'm gonna sharpen that one a bit. It's permanent green olive for the door. I'm using pencils here. I don't know, it wasn't that sharp. even if I sharpened it, because the Uhu markers are good, but they are not, the tips are not very precise. Okay, and in the middle. So the berries will not be able to be, the berries will not be able to be like red. They have to be white now. And I can't shade with gray or blue, as it's just greens. But it's fun with a challenge. I'm gonna use it here as well. And here as well. And then I'm going in with the pine, oh, coffee. So I'm gonna be so scared when the alarm bell rings. Pine green. And I'm gonna add in a bit of the pine green. It's like the perfect shade on top of the marker. I would definitely want to go in with some cold grays or black on top of this. But no, just greens is the challenge for today. Oh, sorry. Sorry if my coffee took all the focus. I didn't see it myself until now. Okay. I'm gonna darken these up. And what else could I do? Yeah, I'm gonna do these darker as well. And now, I wonder how this jumper green, I was going to say juniper green. I wonder how that will work as shadow, giving some interest to the house in the back here. And I try to be, I mean, I'm always quick when I color, but I try to be quick. So I will manage to do it, hopefully, during the stream time, before I have to go to work. And I was bringing my iPad next to me so I could look at the clock. But I can't remember the the password. So I'm not coming into it. I can't use it. So I guess everybody is sleeping right now, or eating, or working. But you can rewatch this later. Hopefully, if it just uploads as it should do. It was very slow the other day. Okay, I'm gonna go with the earth green. I just need to sharpen it. I'm gonna add some shadows for the snowy thing here. Very light touch. And I'm gonna do the same like here around the edges of the snow of the picture. And I'm gonna use it here. And around the windows. And this one. And a bit on the snow. A little bit more, I think. I think it was hardly visible. And I'm turning this into the earth green as well. And okay. Darker, darker. And now it would be nice to go in with some yellow, orange in the windows, but just greens. Oops. I'm using the same color here. I try to color every part quite quickly, so so I will manage it during the stream time, hopefully. Maybe too much. Maybe it will work if I darken this up instead. And as you can see, I'm having more pressure now on the pencils. It's because I'm a bit stressed. What is the time? Why can't I remember the password? No, I can't remember it. Okay, so now we're gonna change. I'm gonna use the green yellowish to give some shadows on this house. And not just shadows, just give it more interest, not so flat anymore. And back with the earth green. And little bit more of the green yellowish. Okay, I'm gonna use the chrome oxy green on the door. And try to do the this I'm just doing it green now. It's so small. It's the light green polychromos. I don't have time to switch to another set, but you might do that. You can use different sets. Okay. I'm gonna use the permanent green. On the trees. Where I left it white. Originally my plan was to make it look like snow, but as everything is white around the picture right now, I wanted something to make it stand out so you could see the shape. Maybe I will regret this later when I do the background. But hey, this is a super quickie. No time to reflect, just color. Earth green again, under the trees. Okay, and let's see. I'm gonna take the light green inside the windows because it has a lot of yellow in it, I guess, just to give some shine. And I'm gonna use the permanent green for this thing. I can't remember the name of it in English. And now it would have been super great if my fine liners was close by. I need to be sure to have everything around me later. I think I have used every single shade soon from the polychroma set, but not leaf green. Can I get it in somewhere? I'm pressing hard now, almost as if I was using the Prismacolors. I just want to get in some of this color pretty quick. Smoosh the colors together. Chrome oxide. I'm darkening the windows. What is the name? The frames around the house? House is a window. Windows. So I'm probably gonna scream when the Alarm bell goes off. Don't be scared. Well, of course you want to be. We're all going to be scared when the alarm clock rings. Oh, this was a bit dark.
Sorry to bother you, my love, but I need the car key.
Oh, the car key. Well then. Sorry for the interruption. The bad news was that I had hid the car key for my husband who needed it. The good news was that I saw that the clock was just 12 o'clock. So actually we have a lot of time, 20 more minutes. So I'm going to keep coloring on this one. And if I feel like I'm finished and we have still time, I'm going to color a bit of the tiny shelves picture on the other side. This is chrome oxide green. Now I'm gonna darken everything up. Where are the earth green? Where is the